let's see, for putting on the scope and the rail, if you want to put it on the top, which is usually where I put it, all you do is line each end up with where little screws go in. It's a little bit more difficult. You take the little screws that it comes with and put them in the holes here on the rail, right where they line up with the gun. And make sure they're lined up or else it's not going to go in. Which I'm not sure if this is lined up right now. Just gotta make sure it's right in that little hole there. You don't want it to move around at all when you're doing this. Just screw that in. This, and being a little stubborn. Alright, there we go, it's going in. Also, you can put this rail on the foregrip right here if you want to, and then you can probably put a flashlight or maybe a little laser on there. But since it came with the quick scope anyway, I figured might as well just put it on the top there. Okay, let's screw this other screw in. The other hole is on the rail. Make sure it's on there nice and good. You don't want that breaking off on you. And there we go. Make sure they're both in there pretty tight. Yep. And then you have your rail there on the top. And then you have the quick scope. Make sure it's on this way with the smaller lens towards the back of the gun. And you can pretty much put it anywhere on the rail that you want. I usually try to get it near on the center of the rail. And then there's these nice little knobs. They just turn. Make sure it's on the rail while you're turning this, or else obviously it's not going to be on the gun. Very nicely. And there we go. And now you got your quick scope on the gun. I don't know if you can see down there right now, but there's nice little red crosshairs. And now the gun should look like this. Silencer, quick scope, and then the rail, and then the different buttstock on. The next thing would probably be putting in the battery. For that, you usually want to pull this back so you can lift up these things right here. You don't want to lose these because I don't think those are very easy to find. And then just slide that right off. And then right here is where you attach a nice little battery to. And make sure the wires don't get caught in the foregrip. And slide that right on the gun. I put these nice little things back in. Slide it down if you want, just for fun. Now you got your battery in there, foregrip. And now for the magazines. I'm going to show you how to load them. This is just probably 1,000 times easier to do with the little speed loader. You probably want to have a thing of BBs like this. It has a little cone nozzle, so you can just pour them right in there. This thing holds about 50 rounds, which is just enough for the magazine. That's why it's good that it came with here. And it fills up pretty fast. So, it holds about 2 extra BBs that won't go into the gun. Alright, and you hold the magazine like this. You take a little rod right here, and it goes right in. And like I said, there are like 3 or 4 BBs that don't go into the magazine because it holds a couple more than 50 rounds. And those you can just put right back into. Screw the cap back here. And I already loaded the other magazine, so you have 2 loaded magazines. Then if you just want to put them on here, you usually want to go bottom first. And then about as far up till you reach these, usually is where you want to go. Same thing with the other mag. And they're about the same height. Push this down, and they're pretty sturdy in there. And then put them in the gun like this, point them up like this a little bit, it slides right in, and you have 2 magazines on there. So that's pretty nice. You got the sling. Just want to hook one there. Make sure it's right side up. You go to the back around here, and you got the sling. But like I said, I really don't like to use a sling because it kind of gets in the way, and you can't aim down the sight very well with this sling. So I usually leave it off. But for CQB, maybe you want to use it. I know a big selling point for airsoft guns are which parts are metal and which are plastic. So I'm just gonna run through all that. Oh, let's see. It's going straight over it like this. The silencer is plastic, as well as this little thing that you can put on it, both plastic. Foregrip is like a rubbery plastic. I would have liked that to be full rubber because that's a little more comfortable, but it's still comfortable. This thing, pull back here, that's metal. The 2 clips and the connector for them, that's metal. This little thing here is metal. The trigger is metal. Both mag release, that one and this one here, are both metal. The mode changer, that's metal. I'm pretty sure the 2 sights are metal, and then both sling mounts here and here are both metal. And then other than that, like the buttstock and basically the whole gun and everything, the rails, the hand grip and stuff, are all ABS plastic, which is still plastic, but it's a much nicer form of plastic. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And then another big point here. Wait. So alright, first of all, yeah, this is how you release the mag. There are 2 ways. When you're holding it like this, you can hold it like this and put your thumb here and release it like that. A few BBs are going to come out. 2 if the magazine is full, and 1 if the magazine is empty. Also, you can release the mag here, put your finger here, pull that out. I like the other way much more though. I think it's much more convenient. Let's put the full mag on. Alright. Okay. Then that's pretty much it. Now I'm going to do a firing test of the gun. Show you guys that.